Hey guys, okay, we're going to do the video for 6-2, how to graph circles. Okay, let's take a look at the first example. So I have to graph this. This is currently in general conic form. What I have to do is I have to convert it into standard form so then I can graph it. And that's what I'm going to do. First I have to put these in order. 4x, put the x's with the x's and the y's with the y's. I like to leave a space between them. Also what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract this negative 11 and bring it to the other side. Now what I have to do is I have to divide this by 2 and then square it. So 4 divided by 2 then squared is 4. Now I have to add 4 to this side. Then I have to do that here as well. 8 divided by 2, then square it. And I add 16 to both sides. Okay, now, from there I have to factor these. What multiplies to 4 and adds to 4? That's 2 and 2. So x plus 2, x plus 2. What multiplies to 16 adds to 8. That's 4 and 4, so y. And then I have to add up that side. Again, I'm writing this out so then you guys can see how this all works out and where everything comes from. Now I'm going to add a negative 11 plus 4 plus 16, and I get 9. This becomes x plus 2 squared, then y plus 4 squared equals 9. My center is going to be negative 2 and negative 4. And my radius is going to be 3 because I have to square root that. Remember, the standard form is r squared, so I have to square root it. All right, let's graph this. Okay, now keep in mind we're not looking for works of art here. We're just trying to get a feel for how this thing's on the paper. So I have negative 2. I'm going to count these in 2s, so this will be negative 1, negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to count down 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, I said I was doing this in 3s. Doing it in 2s, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Here's 1. 1, 2, 3. Here's the other. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Now I did this in pairs, or I counted in 2s so that it was easier to see on the camera. You could do what fits best on your paper. And there's my circle. It's not perfect, but we know where it is. We know where its limits are. It's graphed on the paper. All right, let's look at the next example. The next example asks, once I graph this, where are these points on the circle? Are they inside? Are they outside? Where do they land? So let's graph this. Okay, the center here is 2, 2. And my radius is 2. Remember, you have to square root that. I'm going to do this again in 2s, just like I did last time. So that's 2, and that's 2. Then I'm going to go up 2. This is 2, 2, so my point's over here. I got to count in, the radius is 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to draw this out the best that I can. It's not a work of art. There. Now, where does 1, 2 land? Okay, so here's 1, then I go up 2, and that's here. This is 1, 2. That is inside the circle. Where is 1, 4? Let's see. Here's 1, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. That is outside the circle. This is 2, 0. So 1, 2. That point lands here. Let me mark that for you. That's 1, 4. This is 2, 0. That is on the circle. 4, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That is also on the circle. Keep in mind, interior, exterior, I believe they still say on the circle. And that's it. Just graph the circle and plot the points. All right, guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful.